Okay, overhead press. Now, caveat with the overhead press, if you don't have good shoulder mobility, it can be very challenging. So if you don't, then just opt for an incline press. Even at a 45-degree angle, the incline press is going to get you all the same muscles that the overhead press does. That being said, getting into the overhead with dumbbells, barbell is going to be a little bit tougher because you got that bar coming across. So you got to get in front, but same sort of thing with the dumbbells. When I imagine there's a barbell, I'm here, not here. So my elbow's underneath at all times. So that means my elbow's got to go just slightly in front, not a ton. Range of motion, I don't like to go all the way down, but whatever you can get to without those elbows starting to flare forward, and you got nice strong shoulder position down, back, chest up, pushing up and slightly together. Don't lock out at the top. So you want to keep tension in the muscle the whole time. You're coming down, pause, whether it's here or here, but again, you should be under the weight with the elbow versus here. So underneath, forearms are pretty much vertical, okay? I like to be able to hold the weight like this in my hands without gripping. Of course, I'm gonna grip, but I shouldn't need to if I have good technique. Now, transitions, that's the most important thing. When I get to the bottom, pause, then press up, slightly together. Don't lock out, control back down. If you start really getting challenged with the weight toward the end and you have to do this to get it up, using body English, using momentum, throwing your shoulders forward, I would say stop. Don't try a repetition on the overhead because of that shoulder compactness. It's just a very hard thing for a lot of people to do. That's why I opt for the incline press. If you don't have that mobility, it's even more dangerous. Even if you do, and you start changing the exercise by rolling the shoulders forward, using body English, it's just not worth it. The risk reward is just not there. So drop the weight, rest, then finish out with maybe a couple more repetitions with good form. Again, it should look exactly the same on the first rep as it is on the last rep, right? Maybe you can't get it up all the way, but don't try to do anything like that to get it up. You're keeping the same form, maybe just even do an isometric hold at the bottom. Or you can do a drop set. So you can rest and then do another set, or you can set the weights down and then get a lighter set of weights and then go right into it. But again, form is paramount with this because the shoulder joint is just so finicky, all right? People like to compare it to like a golf ball on top of a golf tee, okay? It's like this. If you move it around, it's gonna fall off. With this joint, it moves around so much. If we're having that load, we've gotta make sure it's in a strong position. So shoulders down, chest up. Again, we're in this position here the whole time. Your forearms aren't here. Just right away, that shoulder goes forward. We wanna keep it down and back, pushing up, slightly together, don't lock out. Coming down, pause, smooth repetitions the whole time. Again, watch that momentum, watch the change of movement, because then that's just gonna put excess stress on that shoulder joint, which we don't want. We wanna keep it on the muscles, shoulders, and upper chest and triceps. That's your overhead press with the dumbbells.